Netflix recently won their first Academy Award for Best Documentary, Icarus. They also received nominations for Best Supporting Actress, Mary J. Blige, and the first female cinematography nomination ever for Mudbound. More and more, Netflix and other streaming platforms are being recognized in awards season for their contributions, but their most serious contender could be released later this year. Martin Scorsese's The Irishman stars Robert DeNiro, Al Pacino, and Joe Pesci.
How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the f*** am I funny? What the f*** is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
And with a proposed budget of $125 million, Paramount did not want to fund it. That's where Netflix comes in. They picked up the project, and according to Martin Scorsese, it's already finished filming. The Irishman may be the movie that I'm most excited for this year because of the incredible talent behind it. Who knows how good it will actually be, but it's difficult to imagine that it will be bad. With the name recognition behind The Irishman, is it possible that it could be considered for Best Picture? A movie released on a streaming platform has never gotten a Best Picture nomination before, but the Academy might be more willing to accept it because of previous work that has been done by the cast and director, as well as the serious subject matter. It would be a perfect way for them to still recognize the traditional filmmaking style that they usually gravitate towards for awards, as well as adopting a new and ever-growing medium for movies. The Irishman is also technically ambitious, hence the $125 million price tag. CGI will be used to de-age Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and Al Pacino, as the film will take place over several decades. It would be strong in the direction category because of how well established Scorsese is in the pantheon of directors, and also the acting categories with its powerhouse cast. But this is obviously all speculation. The next Academy Awards are a year away, and the movie is just entering its post-production phase. And even though The Irishman has great people working on it, it does not mean that it will be great. The more interesting question is not should The Irishman be considered for Best Picture, but should movies on the streaming platforms be considered at all. While they are not shown in theaters like typical movies have been for the past century, they are still movies. Just like the Academy is starting to recognize genre movies like The Shape of Water, which recently won Best Picture, and Get Out, which recently won Best Original Screenplay. Taking movies from streaming services more seriously is necessary to keep with the times. It is time for the stuffy, traditional roots of the Academy to take new platforms into account, because some truly great movies can come out of it. It is important to give them a chance, as more and more great movies are products of websites like Netflix.
But I kept coming back to it because I knew if someone let me make this movie, that people would hear it and people would see it.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to like the video, comment down below, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe for more videos.